fail the UK driving test. If I'm correct, I believe there's only around a 40% average pass rate across the country, meaning that the majority of people have to take the driving test more than once, which is very different than the US, where the greater majority of people pass the first time. Now, those who've taken the UK driving test, you know it's pretty strict. I was very lucky that I passed.
Silksong's world leaders are low-key as bad as ours. In the world of Farloom, there are
Tachyon cutter. Was my download coming along? You didn't see nothing.
There are many different communities of bugs with many different cruel leaders, but one is way worse than the rest. I'm not talking about Moss Mother, matriarch of the Mosmere, who sends her own babies to fight in battle, or the savage Beastfly, ruler of the lowlands, who forces its citizens to fight and sometimes crushes them with its attacks. The worst world leader in Silksong is Grohl the Great, chief of the Stilken, who is not just a dictator, but steals and hoards the souls of other bugs to use for violence. Also, I personally hate him because the run back to his boss fight is one of the worst in the game. Subscribe. Because the run back to his boss fight is one of the worst in the game. Subscribe. Silksong's
a stroke? I gave her a stroke?
After sexual activity. Tracy, could you squeeze my fingers?
I'll just explain it like this. If I am cheating in your game, that means you have critically changed. You have a critical issue that you must change in your game for me to fully maximize the enjoyment of the game. If I stop playing the game, that means that issue was so. Or other issues. I no longer feel the need, dude. 224. 24. You really want to go for the. Not really. I think this is a solid switch in. I'll keep this. We'll switch. What the free? Cartre, please, 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 no. Why would you do that? Oh my god, everything's fucking dying, bro. And no. Clip. How does that take? Oh, how fucking convenient. Crit or the last hit.
Really hard.
It's okay. We've got you. Just relax.
We just met like an hour ago at the gym. We went to my place. What? We hit it off.
Like gangbusters. Sorry, but was this sexual activity pretty vigorous?
It was really good. At one point we were...
That's all I need.
And then it was over and she went all wonky.
Bruh.
So apparently if you hold a conch shell up to your ear...
So, you know what? And that's fine.
Pretty vigorous.
It was really good. Wonky like this. Do people get strokes from sex?
Almost never.
So was it just... me?
What answer are you hoping for?
That's so
Did you
fucked
say I
up.
was on the pill?
We used a condom. I'm not stupid.
I am looking for possible risk factors for stroke. Birth control pills can increase the risk of blood clots. The clot in her left leg, and there must be a hole in her heart.
Can I ask you guys something?
Uh-oh.
We just hooked up the one time, but I wanted to ask Rob because she was really cool, you know, before she went all dirt. Should I hang out until she wakes up, or does that make me look like clingy?
That's sweet.
A stroke? I gave her a stroke?
After sexual activity.
Bro, no, he's not a walking golden retriever.
So apparently if you hold a conch shell up to your ear, you can hear the ocean, so I'm really excited to try this out.
GG's, huh?
What was that?
Why are you trying to cook so hard with the fucking last Pokemon, bro? Ugh, he's gonna go for the fucking taunt again. Wow. So revolutionary, no? But the problem is, yeah, I'll just go for the kill here.
The ocean, so I'm really excited to try this out. What was that? So apparently if you hold a
Why? Just why though? Oh man, I'm stuck. I'm so stuck. You Chan. You Chan. Fight me again. Your name makes me feel like you're.
Make it 1 HP. I'm the best gamer of all.
What's it? Yeah. No way he actually disconnected, bro. I was trying to do a reverse sweep. Come on, man. The reverse sweep would have been legendary. Come on, he really just gives it away like that. Okay. I'll just say one thing that is a grin to my face every time I think about it. Okay. People always on Twitch specific. YouTube, yeah, cool. I would click on stuff like that. Sorry. In the word, even more so than YouTube.
In places like Baltimore, D.C., and Atlanta, the metro wasn't built to connect.
Fuck, he's going to use Encore on me.
The way it was in or even in places like New York City. Those metro systems were meant to keep people off the highway. That's why most of the land around stations on MARTA,
Encore me?
MTA,
Can he encore me through subscribe?
giant parking lots with nothing else to them, despite being a part of heavy rail metro systems that operate as sub. In places like Baltimore, D.C., and Atlanta, the metro wasn't built to connect people from one part of the city to another part of the city the way it was.
I'm so cooked.
Or even in places like New York City. Those metro
Okay,
systems
I know this is a bit
were meant
reckless,
to
but
keep
it is what it
people
is.
off the highway. That's why most of
hold it. What's going on here?
I'm pregnant.
You're what?
Yeah.
We're in the middle of a thing here.
Well, you didn't return any of my texts.
Now, what's going on?
What's going on, Lois, is that this girl is...
No, this is kind of funny. I should somehow try to put the YouTube shorts on the side just for your ADHD people out there. Early this morning, when I'm knocking at your door. How do I bring the window in though? Move then. If I can't get you in here, what's the point? Like, ऑडियो ना सॉरी विंडो कैप्चर कर लेते हैं जी हम दिखाए I'll do something like the you know oh how do I like nope, you know what I mean. That ain't it. Oh. Okay, I guess this should be fine. So you guys can see what I'm watching. Yes, but okay. Back in. Normal fighting. GG. Bro is faster than me. Just went for the fastest Pokemon I have. Without thinking. What happens next is only God's will. Be Pomp, gonna go for the fake out. Probably throw on some stealth rocks here.
Is obviously not well, and I have just learned that she's been stealing from the show.
How convenient.
Family Guy. Out! Damn it!
Peter, are you all right?
No, I think you should call somebody. Ma'am, are you all right?
I can't breathe.
Excuse me. Sorry, Mort. I hate to do this.
What's happening?
They want me in the line.
Well, where do I go?
Oh?
Okay, but I still get paid for today, right?
I wouldn't know. You need to talk to Marla.
Shabby.
Oh!
You okay?
What do you care?
Ruh-roh!
Pumpkin pie? What the hell? Put him on the bench. Wait, please. No, I just wasn't ready.
Ruh-roh. I swear, Illumise in random battles is the most dangerous, single most dangerous Pokemon you can ever have.
is camel toeing the hell out of that leotard.
Really? Let me check again.
Wait, please.
Nah, not really.
No, I just wasn't ready.
There's actually a way to take off the mask maker's mask in Silk Song. At first, he barely pays any attention to you, just humming as he carves his mask. Even when you hit him, he barely reacts. But if you do a charge strike, you see the same void-filled eyes you may recognize from Hollow Nest. And suddenly, he speaks differently, his voice deeper and more serious, finally engaging in conversation with you in a way he hadn't before. There's actually a way to take off the mask maker's
Am I
mask
cooked? Yeah.
At first, he barely pays any attention to you, just humming as he carves his mask. Even when you hit him, he barely reacts. But if you do a charge...
Do you know what this is, Lieutenant?
It's a good old service revolver.
Wrong. It's a brand new service revolver, which I've suspiciously been sent without asking for it. I smell something fishy.
That's funny, sir, because we didn't order those new trench climbing ladders either.
New ladders?
Yeah, it came yesterday.
Something's going on, and I think I can make an educated guess what it is. I, on the other hand, am a fully rounded human being with a degree from the University of Life, a diploma from the School of Hard Knocks, and 3 gold stars from the kindergarten of getting the shit kicked out of me. My instincts lead me to deduce that we are at last about to go over the top.
You mean the moment's finally arrived for us to give Harry Hahn a darn good British-style thrashing, 6 of the best, trousers down?
I mean, are we all going to get killed? Yes. Clearly, Field
I'm
Marshal
cooked,
Haig
bro.
is about to make yet another gargantuan effort to move his drinks cabinet 6 inches closer to Berlin.
Oh, Isimo, well, let's make a start, eh? Up and over to glory. Last one in Berlin's a rotten egg.
Give me your helmet, Lieutenant. Do you know what this is, Lieutenant?
It's a good old service revolver.
Wrong. It's a brand new service revolver, which I've suspiciously been sent without asking for it. I smell something fishy.
That's funny, sir, because we didn't order those new trench climbing ladders either.
New ladders?
Yeah, it came yesterday.
Something's going on. I think I can make an educated guess what it is. I, on the other hand, am a fully rounded human being with a degree from the University of Life, a diploma from the School of Hard Knocks, and 3...
Cooked, unfortunately. I am so cooked that some might say I'm hollow. So hollow at back. I've why just you can extract, but he can't. Interesting. It's on Internet Archive. I'm good. Interesting. Interesting. Attention, please. Yeah, attention. Some. What do you use a .sh? Why is this such a problem? Oh, what am I going to see? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who? I hope PC is frozen. Rip in
Gold
peace.
stars from the kindergarten of getting the shit kicked out of me. My instincts lead me to deduce that we are at last about to go over the top.
You mean the moment's finally arrived for us to give Harry Hahn a darn good British-style thrashing, 6 of the best, trousers down?
I mean, are we all going to get killed? Yes. Clearly, Field Marshal Haig is about to make yet another gargantuan effort to move his drinks cabinet 6 inches closer to Berlin.
Oh, Isimo, well, let's make a start, eh? Up and over to glory. Last one in Berlin's a rotten egg.
Give me your helmet, Lieutenant.
I am.
These are all the big companies that sponsored YouTubers for years, then got exposed for being scams. Honey had sponsorships with thousands of YouTubers and ran ads for years with people like Mr. Beast. Then the YouTuber Megalag found out that they've been stealing all of their affiliate links for years. At this point, everyone knows Raid Shadow Legends as a YouTube scam game, since they've been paying over $10 million a year to sponsor YouTubers and run so many ads on videos. And they pay all that money on graphics and ads, but when you play the actual game, you basically just watch your characters fight, and the game is pretty much unplayable unless you pay a lot of money. The company established title said that for $50 you could buy a 1-foot plot of land in Scotland, and they'd send you a plaque saying you are now owner of land there, which officially gave you the title of a lord. But in reality, that's not how becoming a lord works at all, and the plots of land were too small to be legally sold anyways. Then Air sells water bottles that give off a scent while you're drinking water to trick your brain into thinking it's flavored, and that is what they actually do, but everyone still thinks it's a scam. Half the people say it doesn't work at all and the pots just smell like chemicals, and the other half say that even if they do work, the bottles cost $40 and each pod costs $4, so it's not worth it. These are all the big companies that sponsored YouTubers for years, then got exposed for being scams.
Principal Coleman is going to take the lead today. She has a few new tactics that she thinks can help us. But please, do not forget everything that I taught you.
Do forget everything she taught you. Toss it right out of the window. First lesson, act like you've already made a sale. Courtney, you're with me. How many bars did you say you wanted?
What?
I said, how many candy bars did you tell this adorable child that you would be purchasing?
Fine. I'll pick one. You got change?
Some people might ask for change, but those people aren't Sam Cooke, so change is not gonna come.
Sorry, we don't have change. Yoink.
Next lesson. Nobody likes to buy things from happy people, so I suggest you come up with an illness for yourself. My go-to is polio.
Ava, no.
Barb, polio is back. Poke yourself in the eyes if you have to. Tears might as well have dollar signs in them. And you're gonna wanna look out for liberal white people.
Actually, I consider myself to be a progressive.
Ow!
Oh, Malika, are you okay?
No, but I'd feel a lot better if you bought some candy for me. An at-risk black youth.
Principal Coleman is going to take the lead today. She has a few new tactics that she thinks can help us. But please, do not forget everything that I...
Did you know Phil Mickelson hit 1 ball, but 2 came flying out? Because at the 2010 Houston Open, Phil's ball landed in a nearly unplayable spot deep in the bushes.
Well, if we move the toy, we'll just have to replace it.
The lefty had no choice but to attempt a rare right-handed shot. He lined up awkwardly and took his swing. However, 2 balls came shooting out of the bushes instead of 1.
It's a different ball that came out. Wow, 2 balls came out.
A rules official stepped in asking which ball was his. However, Phil had no idea because everything happened way too fast to tell the difference. After watching the replay, they determined that him hitting the second ball was not a penalty, as the second golf ball is considered a movable obstruction, and he also didn't get a penalty for hitting himself with his own ball since it was accidental, which made him simply free to play another shot that landed on the green. Did you know Phil Mickelson hit 1 ball, but 2 came flying out? Because at the 2010 Houston Open, Phil's ball landed in a nearly unplayable spot.
My dad was saying how he thinks that at every birthday after 18, more and more things should become legal. So by the time you're like 60,
Awkward.
you can finally get your meth and arson license. If you make it to 100, instead of getting a card or whatever it is from the queen, you get to commit treason. Your dad is a fucking innovator. My dad was saying how he thinks that at every birthday after 18, more and more things should become legal. So by the time you're like 60, you can finally get your meth and arson license.
Bruh.
Face. Wow. I mean, I saw the punch coming a mile away, but I just figured it'd be all pathetic and weak. And now it's gonna blow up in your face. Wow. I mean, I saw the punch coming a mile away, but I just figured it'd be all pathetic and weak. And now it's gonna blow up in your face.
Wow. I mean, I saw the punch coming a mile away, but I just figured it'd be all pathetic and weak. And now it's gonna blow up in your face. Wow.
Bro, let me
I saw
just
the punch
change
coming
this.
a mile away, but I just figured it'd be all pathetic and weak. And now it's gonna.
Wow, this guy is doing something just like me playing Binding of Isaac on the background. Watching a short.
And now it's gonna.
So there are three big companies we're going to focus on in the United States: Ford, GM, and Stellantis. So Ford owns Ford. They make Mustangs, which you might see as its own logo, but it's still just a Ford car. They also make Lincoln, which is their alter ego in the Cool Cars Club. It's kind of funny that they're both alter ego in the Cool Cars Club.
Oh.
It's kind of funny that they're both presidents, but whatever. The second company we're going to talk about is General Motors. Chevy is their main brand, but they also run...
What? I thought Chevy was under Ford. What?
See, I don't know how they came up with that one. They also do Cadillac, which is the Chevrolet luxury brand. I'm telling you, almost every brand has some alter ego stuff, so just start memorizing. But GM also owns Buick, which is kind of like supposed to be luxury, but it kind of just feels like the brand that Cadillac had to bring to the Cool Cars Club because it was stuck babysitting. Before we get to the last one, I need to mention a couple other American brands that mostly do electric vehicles. You guys all probably know what a Tesla is, but there's also Rivian, Lucid, and Fisker, which are all watching the constant boxing match between GM and Ford. The last American company is Stellantis. It's kind of like the hive mind of car brands, but you'll see how this works. So alongside Ford and Chevy, Chrysler used to be considered among like the big three in the United States. But Chrysler is now owned by Stellantis, which is kind of like the Disney brand for automobiles that just owns everything. Stellantis owns Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, which are all historic American brands. These four brands share a lot of similarities in the way that they're built. Apart from owning those four American brands, Stellantis also owns Fiat, which runs Abarth. It's named Abarth because when you see a Fiat, you usually just want to barf anyway, so. Maserati and Alfa Romeo. You don't see as many of these in the United States, but I figured they're worth mentioning because I used to own them.
I didn't know. You know, we're a part of. That's cool.
Alfa Romeo, and I needed an excuse to put these pictures up on the screen. So there are three big companies we're going to focus on in the United States: Ford, GM, and Stellantis. So Ford owns Ford. They make
everyone that comes
Holy.
up. This was the only.
If you get
How many did I skip? Oh my god.
Is this really okay? Why did you jinx me like that, man? You didn't have to do that, you know? You didn't have to make it so I actually can't take any damage. You didn't have to be that way, but you decided to make it that way, and I don't know why you did that. Oh my god.
Easy.
You hate
Imagine.
me and want me to die. Oh my god, why would you do this to me? Why? I can't believe Cordell did this to me. This is actually the most messed up thing.
It's simple, really. Just imagine that there is no lava and you're just trying to beat your best time. Every time you're trying to beat your best time. And if you fail, the game just decides to end itself. How convenient, no? Literally so convenient. That you don't have to pull a restart. You just use the lava as a point where you have to get your speed up to. It's nice. Couldn't be that hard.
He's ever done to me in my entire fucking life, and I can't believe him. What the fuck? Is this really okay? Why did you jinx me like that, man? You didn't have to do that, you know? You didn't have to make it so I actually can't take any damage. You didn't have to be that way, but you decided to make it that way, and I don't know why you did that. Oh my god. You hate me and want me to die. Oh my god. Why would you do this to me? Why? I can't believe Cordell did this to me. This is actually the most messed up thing he's ever done to me in my entire fucking life, and I can't believe him. What the fuck?
It's kind of pretty. Impressive how she has her hair out. Like, almost very like a virgin.
Fire rescue. Oh, hey, sir, did you call 911?
Yeah, I fell a couple minutes ago, and now my knee hurts right here.
Okay. Is there anything else hurting besides your knee?
No, I mean, not that I can think of.
Nothing at all. Like, maybe perhaps in...
If you get period pain, what tablets should you take?
Well, I find paracetamol better than aspirin, but you could try either.
And you can try putting a hot water bottle on your tummy. Mind you, that doesn't really work in PE lessons. Any more questions?
Very well. We've already told you about the questions box. Anything that you feel too shy to ask out loud, you can just jot.
If you get period pain,
Yeah, what's that music,
what
man?
tablets should you take?
Well, I find
Hidden
paracetamol better than
frequencies.
aspirin.
Look, I
but
already
you
saved
could
it.
try either.
Yeah.
And you can try putting a hot water
Box. Anything that you feel too shy to ask out loud, you can just jot down on paper and put in here.
anonymously.
Which means you don't have to put your name on.
I didn't expect this many. We mustn't have been very good. The dogs go to heaven.
We're teaching them the facts of life, not philosophy.
Oh, good lord.
What?
What happens to the eggshells?
Oh, because I said that the man's sperm pierces the woman's egg.
Oh, God love him.
How do you tell the NSPCC?
Do they mean make a report to them?
Yeah, they must do. That's literally all it says. They haven't even left their name.
If you get period pain,
I mean, you did say it's anonymous, so why would anyone leave the
period
name?
pain,
How's it going? Oh, do you have a timer going?
No.
Oh my god, I can't leave you here. How's it going? Oh, do you have a timer going?
No.
Oh my god, I can't leave you.
Okay.
This was the only strongman challenge that he couldn't beat. And it's not that he can't throw the pole. If he wants to win, he actually has to flip it over. But the problem is, no matter how many competitions he entered, and he entered a lot, his timing was always off. So the pole always landed short and fell back over. But something changed in this last clip. Maybe it was the green shirt, or maybe the bandana, but his timing on the throw was perfect. So he stood there and watched as he finally flipped that pole. This was the only strongman challenge that he couldn't beat. And it's not that he can't throw the pole. If he wants to win, he actually has to flip it over. But the problem is, no matter how many competitions he entered, and he entered a lot, his timing was always off. So the pole always landed short and fell back over. But something changed in this last clip. Maybe it was the green shirt, or maybe the bandana, but his timing on the throw was perfect. So he stood there and watched as he finally flipped that pole.
Really?
Easy. Easy.
Bruh. Bruh.
Easy. Easy.
everyone that comes on the show is literally begging us to come on the show. They are one of multi-hundreds of applicants on a daily basis. They fight against other applicants. Here's what actually happens behind.
Damn, this guy must be making a real money for all the shikes.
What's your criticism?
The views. Do you understand the amount of views he must be getting for having so many members only? What the heck?
I'll spend things on whatever the I want.
You hear that? He'll spend it on whatever the he wants.
What I'm trying to say is that we're trying to take the steps to get to.
But
we
you
want to buy a house.
You haven't. And I'm not. Shut the f up for a second.
No, I want to understand why you think
I'm explaining it right now. If I'm explaining that, you will listen and you will hear the answer.
I see.
Is there a way to communicate with him?
I just tune him out sometimes.
Like, I'm confused.
Yo, I am so sorry. I did not even know I had a chatter. Yo. Oh my god. You're like the second actual live chatter. The thing is, I don't know how to set up my stream such that I get stream notifications. I typically get a loud as sound in my ears whenever someone follows me and it gives me a heart attack. Oh my god. Hey, 5 minutes is not that bad. 5 minutes is not that bad, but considering you're the only viewer, yeah. I feel like I've low-key seen you before on my channel though. Am I tripping? Am I actually tripping? No. Okay. But oh wait, no, you have been here. True. But who is going to be a sweaty ass streamer on like 0 viewers, you know? I've been trying to okay. So let me give you the gist of things that's happening right now. I'm having an apple cider that's about to get over. I'm playing Pokemon Showdown and I'm watching YouTube. So true. I'm trying to download Hollow Knight first one or like Silk Song, so that either one, just so that I can also start streaming like everybody. I feel like I've been getting the thing everywhere, but low key, I think the strat is to actually play Hades 2. Hades get sweaty with 0. Fair enough, bro. I need to learn from you. Wait, what's that cool ass Pokeball PFP you have? JT and the center Pokeball. That's kind of sick. Yeah, no, I probably definitely have seen you before, have I? What's up again? Hello. Yeah, IGN. You mean in Shodan? Shodan? It's Blaziken 14. And since, oh wait, not 154, 14, just 14. Because 2014 was when I made my Shodan account. In case get popular, this is where people will find out my name. Oh, I have a second viewer, technically a bot, but still. Insane, bro, pop. I definitely played with you before. I remember your name, for sure. Were you there when I was talking about fruits with the other guy? And we played, I'm pretty sure. I'm not tripping. Anyway, let me continue watching this. I don't know what this is, but I think playing it at half V is better. Oh, bro, I haven't played doubles. I typically play random battle singles. So if I'm bad, I'm just letting you know. But you gotta do one thing. I don't know if you already follow me or not, but you have to follow me for playing with you. This is the second time I think we've played together. I'm pretty sure the first time. Good lead, really? Really? Wait, don't look at my stream, okay? I know. I know. You're fine. Actually, let me start the timer too. I trust you. I remember you. This is the second time you're playing against me too. Okay, finally you followed me. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. So now wait, I need to cook. I'm under pressure, bro. I need to actually do well. Oh. Okay. You know what? Sometimes thinking less is the best way to think. Splendid. Absolutely splendid position to be in. Absolutely splendid. You don't mind if I play some background stuff, right?
No, you're right. And I see the results. I see the results of that, and it's more than $250,000 in debt.
Why didn't you tell me it was that much?
Get your Hammer financial score at calebhammer.com and see where you stand in the world of finances today.
Wow.
Hey, I'm Tim. I'm 37 years old.
Oh.
I'm Mary. I'm 37 years old.
Tidy up mousehold is gonna be annoying, huh? But I am faster, and let me cook. Let me cook. Let him cook. I said, let double special defense drop. Are you faster? Splendid. Absolutely splendid. I get my value out. Yeah, that's a good lead. I see what you mean by a good lead. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You're right. Ah, nah, bro. So which one's slower? But it doesn't matter. Both of my Pokemon at the moment can't talk. Wait, no. One of can do this. Question is, should I do it? You know what? Fuck it, we ball. Need to get rid of. I played. You burnt your thing, and now all of my current Pokemon are slower. You know, that's a problematic situation to be in. A nasty plot. You know what? This might potentially change the entire course of the game. So I'm gonna cook. No! That is crazy. That is diabolical. That is evil. I actually thought you were gonna go for Thunderbolt on the Scyther and then attack with Mewtwo on the Mabostiff. No, you did not just do that, bro. Palkia, I'm gonna need you to lock the fuck in, cause I'm cooked. My reaction fucking we bought. Yeah. Oh, dude, you know what's crazy? In just a single turn, you've just flipped the game. I thought I was in the advantage, and then you just instantly delete my advantage. Bro. Just need to look at what's more dangerous right now. Should in theory be able to do this. Fuck off! You didn't die because of that? Nah, I mean, I survived with green health, but even then, surprisingly 2v2, huh? Technically, you're in the advantage right now. Yeah, makes sense. You went for Thunderbolt on. No. Wait, why did you go for Thunderbolt with a nasty plot Raichu on a Scyther? That would have done more detrimental damage to my Palkia. Could have just used your Mewtwo to take me out, but this is probably better too. This is all a numbers game. Clearly, you're gonna delete my Bastion. No? How many turns of Tailwind do I have left? 2 turns. Okay, I need to finish it in this 2 turns or I'm cooked. I'm cooked. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Safe is best. Absolutely lovely. GG's. I enjoyed this game. Unless you get hit with the 5%. I should be in theory safe. I mean, you never know, you know? You never know. Oh, thank God, bro. One more? Interesting. I don't mind playing doubles if you're down. Because I've never played... I don't really play doubles. Because people are way too spread. But smoke on doubles is interesting. So this is 6v6. Not, this thing. Also, can you just, like, wait for a minute? Can you stop... Why can't I stop the timer? Yeah, thank God. Give me, like, a minute. I'll be right back. Just need to take a Okay, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Arigato. Let's see. Clearly, you're gonna switch out your Dragonite. But now that I said it, what if you don't? Let's see. First of all, I don't like this video. Let's change this shit ass video. It's cool. Actually, I can play some music actually, since you're here too. Things change, you know? Also, yeah, by the way, check out my YouTube. If I win this one too. I won the first one. If I win this one, check out my YouTube. It's called Chill This Way. I don't really post good quality edited videos or anything. It's just pretty much me talking shit and like playing shit. I mostly just post it on YouTube because so that acts as like a storage for me. But you're talking on this chat. Big brain for me. Okay. Yeah, and I just use this page to like, you know, go through, have a save. Instead of saving it on my local desktop, this is better. Okay, now time to play. I think technically the move is to just do this, no? Oh! That was greedy. But I personally don't think you have had a lot of value going for my Murkrow there. And as such, I will punish you for doing just that. While I nicely, I'm tempted, but at the same time, I'm like, I shouldn't be too greedy, you know? I'll just make sure the KO works. Oh, that's crazy! That's crazy! How bulky is a fucking Dragonite, bro? That's insane! That's insane! A boosted Earth power from Arceus doesn't kill it. And that's crazy. Oh, good thing I doubled up over there. That's fucked. Wait, what did you use? Disable. You really think I was going... I'm honestly kind of insulted because you really thought I was going to set up... Like, either you think I don't respect you as much for me to have a double setup, or you think too little of me for you to think that I'd be greedy enough to double setup on someone who specifically requested me to battle. Like, come on. I know, I remember, bro. I remember. Okay. Do you remember? September. Oh, I fucking knew it. I should have protected, bro. I should. Okay, so Screamtail is faster. Testing. Attention, please. The double protect is diabolical. Mashallah, I'm cooked, bro. Either way, I'm cooked. Question is, will I take you down or will I take myself down? Nah, bro, I got the double. No one's getting doubles. Calm the fuck down, okay, buddy? Calm down. Oh, you mean double protect? Yeah, you got the double protect. That is true. That is true. You know what? Oh, of course it fails for me. Oh, you went disable on my preview. Technically, that makes this work. Technically, my protect worked. Bro. I technically disabled your disabled for your turn. Oh, you misclicked. Okay. That is unlucky, but that's a part of gaming. Okay. The one that is faster. Oh, I missed something. I will need to go into. Just give me a moment. I have made a considerable lapse in judgment. As we continue, I will need to do. Both are shite. If I was you, I would be killing my Arceus right now. 1 second, I need to join Discord call. I forgot to join it. Like,
go.
Yo, sub. What you been up to?
Just playing some TFT.
How's everything back home?
Things are good. Nothing crazy to report.
Wait.
Wait, let me clean up this TFT game.
Go for it,
I
bro.
will be more attentive.
Sure.
Oh. Shit,
You
it's
did
so
go
annoying,
for a
bro.
Hollow Knight. What the fuck, man? Why is that was the one time I needed Arceus to actually log in. Lock in. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going for the double protect.
Damn, I'm getting absolutely rocked.
You're shitting on me. Judgment. I never get a double protect, huh? You got a double protect, but I don't get a double protect. Fuck you. Fuck you. Wait. Okay, let's watch. That barely did anything? No, wait.
There we go. That's what I like to see.
Judgment did 83. So it's one shot. But at the same time. Okay. Time to bring out the big guns then. Then I just restored all of it. Okay. What's the fastest Pokemon here? Paralyze. I'm paralyzed. This is the most dangerous one. Splendid! Although both of my Pokemon are paralyzed. That is a different story. So what you gonna do? I'm gonna do something. What are you gonna do? Thank you! I really appreciate it. I really needed that. Minasato arigato kakaka kawaii. Ooh, that is not particularly optimal. Exactly. Sometimes the greatest things are done. Only 6%. Dude, I really remember struggle doing a lot more. I swear. Swear I remember that doing so much more. No! No! Arceus, you're sitting like a fucking stone, bro. You're not doing anything. You're not letting anyone else do anything to you. What is this nonsense, you bloody fool? Are you faster? Hitmontop is faster. Man, I am so cooked. I actually don't know what to do here. Yeah, that's gonna... Bro, how do you get so lucky? How do you get so lucky? That's nonsense.
Okay.
I'm dead, bro. What happened to your thumb? No, wait, not you. Sorry, Mr. Pokemon Showdowner. I went. Yeah, it's like this game cannot be. If you lose this game by any chance right now, just like it's like stop playing the game anymore. Be honest. I just really hope. No, you that fake out was fucking useless, man. That fake out. And she's choice scarf fake out. Yeah, I realized. I just forgot about the charge scarf. To be fair, this game went very much in your luck, okay? It very much went in your favor. So that's why it's called a best of 3 and not a best of 2. Otherwise, I would have technically won. Absolutely splendid. Don't torture me. Just end this, bro. Please. Thank you. Pinkerton is quite possibly the only helping hand. You're so extra for no fucking reason. Let's do this again. I'll challenge you.
Okay, this is as strong as
I've never played doubles, by the way, okay? I mean, I guess that can't really be an excuse, but at the same time, this is kind of fun. Wait, I'm so used to creating the timer that I need to switch it off. Oh, wait. You keep saying that. Whose is a good lead? Yours is the good lead this time. Okay. Kelly is a special attacker. Lycanroc's a physical attacker. Both of them are faster. What does Shameko? Even if I do that, that's kind of pointless. I have an idea. No!
Oh, that was so close. Okay, I'm done.
Bro, I'm done, bro. Not only do you get a critical hit with Muddy Water, you reduce my accuracy and then it fucking misses. You're so fucking lucky, bro. It's not normal.
What's up, Sugan?
Luck, it's not normal. It's not normal.
Sugan?
Yeah. What's up?
What you want to do?
I don't have to do anything. I was just, what you been up to? It's been a while.
Literally just been taking care of my parents. Nothing like crazy exciting. I saw Jay like twice. I was in North Carolina, but other than that, it's just been taking care of my parents.
How far is he from
Like
this luck? This luck is bullshit, by the way. This luck is bullshit.
40 minutes.
Okay, that's quite a bit. It's like far enough for it to be an inconvenience, but not far enough for it to be unreasonable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's pretty busy often, so we only went when he was free.
Makes
so we used
sense.
to, like spend the whole day with him, I guess. Yeah, it's been pretty relatively chill. Just been driving my parents around to like 1,000 places, and then
What were
dropping
you
them
up
off
to?
there.
Like, what do you mean by caring? Like, what were you doing? Because I feel like I assume they're probably in a position where helping them traditionally would be useful. It is not crucial. So what were you doing? Definitely driving is a huge help for sure. Because I'm sure like driving takes like a lot more concentration. So like having you ready there whenever available to drive is like probably a lot more clutch than one would assume. No?
It's like cooking, and then also my parents had like driving restrictions, so we
Wait,
were.
what? What kind of driving restrictions?
Well, when you have a heart attack, and also when you faint, like there's they want to monitor your health before you start driving again.
Oh.
The doctor
Okay.
put driving restriction on them, so we were driving them around.
That's
And
cool.
I took my mom to work, and
What are you doing with the time in between?
Literally just on my phone or applying for jobs. It's pretty. I played some Pokemon also.
How much jobs were you
Crazy.
applying? Because low key, dude, I'd be a bit more hopeful if I was you right now. Because if you've applied to like an insane amount of jobs over whenever you were there, I'd
Not an insane
expect
amount. I meant,
I'd expect at least one or two callbacks.
maybe. I haven't heard a ton.
Okay,
but
fuck
I
you,
did apply for,
man.
like,
Fuck you.
a
Fuck
lot of high
you.
quality.
I'm
I
like
didn't do like a ton of high quality
I'm
jobs. I
struggling
did,
here
like, a
and
lot
you
of easy
make fun
applies
of
and, like,
me.
a lot of like.
Oh
I did
man,
some
this is probably
where I
my
wrote
worst
cover
match
letters,
ever.
but not like a crazy amount.
Oh my god, speaking of poor, do you want me to tell him I'm getting my ass kicked? Nah. And yeah. I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff have you been cooking? Would you say you've gotten better over time as a quote unquote cook? Or would you say
Yeah,
it's chef? Like, how's your chopping
every time I was
skills?
cooking, not that great. I mean, I'm not like crazy with the knife. I gotta learn some. I gotta learn some knife techniques. But like, um, I think mainly like my confidence in like being able to put tastes together has gotten a lot better. So like I don't need to
That's
like
good.
make a recipe. I don't have to have a recipe. I can like look at a fridge and kind of figure out how to make a meal, how to make something like pretty good. Like I made Mediterranean chicken, then I made like Coca-Cola wings, and then I made like
Coca-Cola wings. Yo, you're gonna have to tell me about that, bro.
you never heard of Coca-Cola wings?
You just try to add that as a sugar replacement. Also, by the way,
yes,
JTGG, come back again.
regular,
There is
like,
no way I'm letting you
basically,
win
like,
that.
instead of sugar,
That
you
was
put
peak
Coca-Cola, soy
level.
sauce.
That's some peak
Or, sorry,
level.
so instead of sugar, you put Coca-Cola, and then it's just soy sauce, ginger, garlic, black pepper, any other spices that go well with that. Like I put like brown sugar bourbon, and then yeah, made wings.
Cool. Oh.
And then
okay.
yeah,
Your
I
lead
mean,
is better than mine, but it's not impossible to get
the
out of this.
carbonization of the Coca-Cola is good for marinating. Plus, the sugar
True.
and spices in the Coca-Cola taste good in any barbecue. I had the idea when we went to Cookout, and Gina and I had already gotten boba that day, so we were like, "What are we gonna order? What are we gonna do for the drink?" And I didn't want to upgrade it to a milkshake because we already had sugar that day. So then I was just like, "Let's order Coke, and I'll use it for an ingredient later."
Hmm.
And then I made a lot of crepes. Like that was like the only dessert my parents could really have that wasn't like too guilty because there was a lot of fruits inside of it. What else did I make?
I may as well have been splashing.
I think that might have been it.
May as well have been splashing.
I made salad, like a kiwi, strawberry, cashew, honey vinaigrette salad.
Nah, bro, I just want a GG at this point.
Yeah,
like, I'm not even
yeah.
kidding. Like, I actually just want a GG.
That's basically all the things I made while I was there the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm here. My bad. I think I have my push to talk on. But yeah, how long was Gina there for with you? I thought you only went, but that makes sense. And Gina and you work remotely. At least that way you guys can sort of get some of your hours and stuff going fully for zero. You know,
Gina can work remotely, not me. I just took time off.
Gotcha.
I'll get paid for one of the weeks.
Yeah. Like salary wise, I'm not worried, but like, damn, the it kind of sucks, right? Like the sheer amount of, it's a unpaid, like paid leave that we get in any form over the year. Giving even a month off is extraordinary, which is insane to think about. Like, I'm pretty sure easily over a year you're gonna have a month's worth of commitments as a regular human being. You need to take time off out of regardless of your choice. So, the fact that they're
Yeah.
What? How much leave do you get? How much paid leave do you get?
12 weeks, but we didn't I didn't utilize all of it. I wanted to get back to work because I'm not making
Yeah, the old
401k or HSA.
It's fair.
I'm not getting all my benefits.
Does your leave carry over
to the next year?
Yeah.
No.
Bro, why do you have
I
a
think it resets to
sickness
12 every
buddy?
year.
What shirt?
If you time it around December, you could get
Bro, either I'm
24
tripping,
weeks.
I don't remember fucking
That really sucks,
enemies
though.
having
You need a doctor's note.
citrus berry. Okay, so that's like an extreme cases type thing.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, honestly, it's a good thing, no?
That's a good thing.
You have so overall, how many weeks you have per year? Around like 6 weeks.
No, 12 weeks per year.
That's not bad actually. It's 12 times a month.
It's only
and a
guaranteed by
half-ish.
Massachusetts, though. It's only guaranteed by Massachusetts.
Oh. Oh. That changes things a lot.
Yeah. It's lucky that we're in Massachusetts. If it was in another state, then it wouldn't have worked out.
Yeah. Massachusetts tends to is surprisingly a lot better than we give it credit for, huh?
I mean, yeah. I always figure like this is one of the better. This is one of the best states to live in. Out of all of them, definitely one of the best states to live. If you can have a sustainable job here, if you can have a house here, it's great to. You also like if you raise kids here. There's a lot of perks to being a Massachusetts.
Yeah. I'm just coming to realize, oddly convenient how the sheer number of universities here could possibly outmatch anything you could ever see anywhere else. But yeah.
I cannot figure out what I want to do right now. What I want to play.
You
I
should-
watched the live action One Piece with my dad.
It's actually a good
really liked
bonding time, huh?
Yeah, actually, we only got up to Captain Kuro. Halfway through
Okay.
it.
That's honestly reasonable. That I think I don't know how the live action is like structured, but I remember reading the manga and I think I dropped it around when Kuro like starts revealing his plans and becomes a villain fully. I think that's
What's so
actually
funny-
a good stretch of time that he spent giving One Piece a chance,
Gina was watching it with us, or Gina was sitting next to us, and then occasionally she would like look up, and I would look at her and be like, "Are you watching it with us?" And then she'd look down on her phone. It was so funny. I'm gonna get her to watch One
I'm
Piece
so
one day.
done, bro. I'm so done. I have to hold a normal conversation with my friend, and then I have to also beat your ass. But I'm getting my ass beat, bro. This is evil. Fuck you! You caught me at a bad time. You caught me at a bad time.
I figured he likes Pirates
bad
of the
time.
Caribbean,
I
so
can't think.
I thought this would be very
Okay,
similar.
check my history. Check my VODs. Check my chill sway. What do you mean?
I think you cut out.
Wait, actually, like even to the latest, like season 2 of One Piece live action.
No, we only watched up to Kuro. Like that was up until the last day we watched.
Okay. What do you mean by caught up?
No, we watched up until Kuro.
Ah, okay, my bad.
And the last day I was there, we were watching.
Oh, that's nice. That's so nice. Yeah. Just give me one more chance. Let me win again, bro. Let me actually focus. So, what's his favorite character?
Yeah. So I was actually pleasantly surprised that he liked One Piece. Pretty fire. I'm gonna watch it more with him.
What did he think about it? Like,
He said it like the storytelling was really good and he had a lot of fun. He was like, the moment Luffy started stretching, he was like, "Oh, why can he do that?" I was like, "Just watch." And he was like, "Oh, okay, he ate the fruit. It has powers." I was like, "Why is he drowning?" I'm like, "Oh, the fruit denies him the ability to swim."
Low key. Starting One Piece actually has a ton of lore. Like I'd say up to like Skypiea, there's like so much foreshadowing and like lore involved that I actually think it's surprisingly good. Yeah. Like I think everything, at least anime wise, everything up to Skypiea can be very reasonably followed through with. Yeah. How do you feel like after watching it in like live action? I'd say so far, if you ever watched, like, assuming you've never watched One Piece and this is the first time you get to watch.
What do I think? Do I think it's a good beginner experience?
Yeah, beginner or what would you like?
I think
It's
as a
not
person
GG's
who,
kid. Play again.
I don't know.
I'll actually
compare it to
lock in.
other films. I compare it to films that I like, and I'm like, I mean, it's hard to watch as like a person who knows the story. Where I'm like,
Yeah,
there's
and
a lot of,
also plus since it's like what IRL. Just the whole concept is so out there. Like if someone came to you, hey man, I'd like you to watch this movie. It's about a rubber stretching man who goes on to be the Pirate King. Would you be interested in watching such a show or a movie?
Well, my thing is the
Also fuck
one thing that I think it
JPGG. I'm coming
struggles
for
with
you.
is that it's a little too
come
timid
again.
with the scale
Bitch,
of
I
people's
beat you
powers.
first round. I beat
Like,
you
for
first
example,
time.
like,
Stop fucking telling
you're
me
telling
I'm
me
trash.
like Axan Morgan has trouble chopping down a wooden door.
Oh yeah, logic wise, okay, don't get the details. Forget about the details of the thing. You know,
No,
like
it's
just
not
the
about
overarching.
details.
Yeah.
It's the fact that Axan Morgan is effectively just a buff guy with a sword, and it's like in the One Piece, he had like a domineering presence.
Man, why do you get
or he
all the
should have
good
had a lot. He
starts?
obviously is one of the
What's
first
with the
villains, so
grand
he's
bull
not
intimidate
perfectly,
with the
like, domineering,
phalanx?
but
No,
he definitely has more of a presence. And I felt like
Who's
Buggy
straight?
was really
Two.
good. I felt like Buggy was really good. I felt like Kuro is really good. I feel like it got better. Like the Axan Morgan, the introduction, the pilot was like a little weak.
I think
Alvida-
Axan Morgan was after Kuro, no?
No, Axan Morgan was before Kuro because that's where they dropped off Kobe.
Oh shit, okay, my bad. You guys, you're right, yeah. Yeah. But to be fair, that's not even like the full picture of Axan Morgan, not that there is a much bigger picture.
But it's not just Axan Morgan, it's also Zoro, it's also Luffy.
Yeah.
The only, like, in a way, Zoro and Luffy are downscaled and Nami is upscaled. Like Nami's fighting skills in the show are like way better than her fighting skills in the manga, which is not, I don't expect people to be accurate. That's not the main point. I don't care if Nami is stronger in the live action. That doesn't matter to me. What matters is like, damn, dude, you're telling me Luffy is like the whole, like, Luffy really impressed people with his strength.
So true.
But like, he's not really that strong. He doesn't seem that strong in the show. And also,
what do you mean? Like in the start of the show or like later on? Because later on he scales so insanely high.
Well, I'm talking about in the live action.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Live
My
action,
bad.
it feels almost a little kind of weak.
I actually like
Um,
it that way though, because like it feels a lot more tangible. You know what I mean? Because when these heroes like start basically throwing meteors at each other, quote unquote Naruto, it's like you almost lose a bit of relatability, which really kind of makes you lose the fate of the situation. Like, let me explain what I'm trying to say. For example, let's look at Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter is a show with a much lower scale of power. Yes or no?
Yeah.
But at the same time, when someone powerful appears in that, it's a lot. You're able to like visualize the gap a lot better in Hunter x Hunter than you would have in any other shonen. Like the strength almost feels tangible. That's the best way I can explain it, but I'm not. I don't know if you catch my drift.
I guess the main thing was that like Luffy, they kind of forced Luffy to struggle to fight a couple Marines in order to allow Zoro to turn around and be like, I actually need to help this guy. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Luffy would not give a fuck about some fodder Marines, even at the early stage of the like he could take on 30v1 pretty
Yeah.
easy as long as he kites. But
Yeah.
I think they're just kind of scared of doing like the combat, like Zoro's combat in this show is really good. Nami's combat is actually pretty good because of like they utilize her bow staff really well. But I feel like Luffy's combat, they don't know how to do it properly.
Yeah, sure.
And like I was expecting it to be more skillful than just let me like it felt almost like it was kind of mimicking the manga in the way it's like, oh, large powerful move and then that everyone gets surprised by the devil fruit, and it's like Luffy was kind of a beast even before he got like the mid-season upgrade.
But that's
But
to
anyway,
be
it's like,
honest, he was fighting against people that like had nothing to do with him. Like
yeah.
the
But again,
Devil
I don't
Fruit
really
was such
care
a
about
huge
the
power boost that puts him like way ahead of Street Tiers. Also, JTGG, I forgot about how many crits you
the
got.
big thing
Any
is,
of the
like, I
matches
think
you win
also one
don't
thing
have
that I
much
don't really,
value because of the crits you got. Fuck
like
you
about
and your
the
crits.
live action is it doesn't really it
What is that
it
choice?
tells and it doesn't show at
Scarf
points.
eruption.
It's like, let me tell you the story rather than showing you through the emotions of the character. So I think like the writing could have been better, but it's whatever, honestly.
Yeah, I think that's honestly one of the things that suffer the most when you're trying to condense such a big show. And I definitely it's a lot more apparent in the starting arcs because that's where the author oftentimes gives a lot more breathing room for character development. But as you go on, I definitely say, let's take for example the current arc in the show, which is I think post death Vegapunk, like around the part where Saturn and everyone come onto the island and then Garify Luffy fights them and shit.
Yeah, I wonder how they're gonna show that. I
I
really
feel
hope
like
they
that
like
would be a
give
lot
Luffy
more
more of, like,
representative of the show because when it comes to that point, it's like most of the characters are so developed that you don't really need to show a lot more subtlety when it comes to them. So at that point, just focusing on the way the live action is focusing right now would actually benefit the show and make it detrimental. Because even the show right now, it's not like every time I've seen an One Piece episode with Rithwik, every time he watches an episode, it feels like there's so much going on, but at the same time, at the end of the day, when I see that end credit scene, it feels like not a lot is going on. Not a lot has gone on. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a really interesting thing.
I think they only showed Luffy's battle IQ in a couple scenes, and I kind of wish that they showed him a little. I'm not really too much of a battle fan. I just felt like it was lacking. And then
Definitely, he has a lot of instinct. I feel like they need to highlight that more. Definitely, yeah. It's like almost some things that what I've noticed with Luffy. Maybe I'm overreading into this, but what I've noticed with Luffy is he often has a lot more simpler and straightforward answers, almost to the extent where he's selfishly cold. Cold, not as in not. He's not fully selfish, but more so he has a clear set of priorities in situations where regular people often struggle to pick a side. It's like he has such strong set of principles. It just make it a lot more easier for him to decide on certain things compared to others. But maybe I'm thinking too much. But what do you think?
was another I feel like there's something about the Luffy's actor that's just slightly I feel like they're very flanderized. Except for Nami. I feel like Nami's actor was really good.
That's
I feel
good.
like
That's good.
I feel like Zoro comes off as way too edgy at the beginning.
Mhm.
And I think maybe it'll change.
But the thing is with the
If
show,
it changes when Chopper comes, I think it's true that at the beginning of the story, Zoro is pretty edgy. But the thing that I liked about Zoro is Zoro still would make fun of Luffy or laugh, like occasionally. And I really want like Zoro is really, 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 really edgy in the show. He clearly does show that he cares. I do know that. Like that's shown, not told, but shown properly in the show. The live action. But uh Zoro's jokes are always like raspy, like raspy sarcasm. Like he's always talking like this. Like he's always down here.
yeah,
And
yeah.
you're like, okay, like come on. There's more to Zoro than this.
To be
And
fair, they
Luffy
didn't
is
really
not
develop on
always
Zoro even in the show though. Like Zoro, even in Wano, hasn't been like that nuanced. Dude, I swear, if the IRL show takes it a step further and makes Zoro a more nuanced character, that automatically makes it a much more valid show. Like I'm craving for that. I'm almost frothing for that. Zoro as a nuanced character would be legendary. Like, tell me how much they did for him in his own arc called Wano. Tell me. You tell me. Maybe I'm being exaggerating, but you tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they don't show his emotions as much, but they do show is Zoro always gets the craziest upgrades, bro.
Exactly. I'm not saying, dude. I remember when he did the fucking 3-headed Ryu shit on the fucking giraffe, because in what's that called? The one after the French one.
Zoe? Zoe?
No. It's the one after the pirates, after the Marines, basically. What's that area they go to? Ennis Lobby. After, like, little after Ennis. Yeah. Hello. Can you hear me? Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm so sorry. Yeah, can you hear me now? I thought you could hear me.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Yeah, okay, I see. I was basically saying after Ennis Lobby.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah, after Ennis Lobby, it's like, what? No, in Ennis Lobby, he fights against a giraffe, right? And he pulls out a fucking move out of nowhere, the 3-headed something. That shit was so cool. It's like, Zoro is literally meant to be there as the rule of cool. That's kind of why they almost downplay my man,
Sanji.
Yeah, Sanji. Like, the whole point, if they make him as well consistently cool according to the manga. There's just no profile
There's too much.
difference between him and Zoro. So a lot of I've seen so many situations like where they've basically taken Sanji's highlight manga panels and basically made it into movements for like Zoro's highlights. I'm not even kidding. It's a thing. It happened in Vegapunk. So yeah. All right. You coincidentally, I also have college shit, JTGG, but it's just nighttime for me, so I have to sleep now. But enjoy. Thank you for being in the stream. I appreciate it. Maybe you'll turn up my numbers, so stay there. Just keep
What are
staying
you
there.
talking about?
Huh? Oh, my bad. I didn't know this was on. Okay, yeah. Sorry, my bad. I was on I was streaming on Twitch and I was playing something while talking to you. And I was talking to one of my viewers. My bad.
Let's go, bro's got viewers.
No. It's just coincidentally like I have viewers right now. That's it. But like it's not normally that I have viewers. Wait, it's 11 p.m. for you? That's like that's close enough. It's close enough for me. Are we? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that you think I'm actually half decent at this game. I really appreciate it. Thank you. It's crazy. Hey, it's 2-3. I mean, I was also talking to you, and I wasn't fully concentrating, but definitely come back again, and then we can play again for sure. It's about 11 p.m. for me too, so close enough. Wait. Let me finish this. Okay. Yeah. Hey, most important thing I have to tell you. I highly recommend at least getting 7 hours of sleep. I'm not kidding. We feel as a base that every morning is fucking shit. But I feel like it's like a superpower if you're based on just good sleep. I'm telling you, just get at least 7 hours of sleep. At least 7 hours of sleep. Ideally, you wake up with the sunlight, so you just have a curtain open in your room. That way, you just automatically wake up with the sunlight, but that's fine. If not, just try to get like sunlight in like the first 10-15 minutes, just for your circadian rhythm to regulate, and then you're OP, bro. I'm telling you, you're fucking set. Just 7. I'm not even saying 8 like all the regular noobs that say 8. They're fucking losers. They have enough time in their lives to spend 8 hours to sleep. Okay, I'm telling you, just nicely, peacefully, nice 7 hours. Okay. Take no more than 30 minutes to sleep. If you're taking more than 30 minutes to sleep, you need to fix that. Within 30 minutes, if you're out, apparently I'm out like a fucking light bulb instantly. That's what my friend tells me. But like, otherwise, I'm telling you, just fucking instant 30 minutes, GG. 7 hours. You'll feel like a fucking god. You'll feel like you can fucking run an hour long in the morning. Trust me. Just try out 7 hours of sleep. And then you work the whole day. Like, think about it. You sleep now, what, 11? You wake up at 6. Oh my god, can you imagine? Have you ever imagined yourself waking up at 6 o'clock? Even I can't imagine. I mean, besides before school. So just think about it. Okay. Go into 7 hours of sleep. Wake up like a god at 6. Or, you know what? Because you feel so good about waking up at 6, sleep for another hour. You know, reward yourself. Wake up at 7. Just look at the sun or outside for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Just 20 minutes and you're fucking set for life. I mean, not for life, but like you for the day. You can lock it. Oh. And if you want to go just an extra step further, highly recommend drinking a liter of water. I know this sounds all like auntie advice. Wait, what in the 4:30 a.m.? You wake up at 4:30 a.m. That's so extra. Like you're almost shooting yourself in the foot there. You think you're better than everyone just because you're waking up early, but in the end you're losing sleep. So you're actually worse than a lot more people. Waking up early doesn't equate to success. You just gotta implement. Like I could wake up at like 4:30 a.m., jack off 5 times, then watch a bunch of YouTube videos, and bam, it's 9 o'clock. No difference between me and the guy who woke up at 8:45. Zero, nada, zilch. Okay, I'm telling you, just nicely sleep your ass off until 7. Oh my god. Dude, then what are you doing if you're already top of your class? Then what are you doing with all that energy? What are you doing with all that time? Wait. I'm losing time with you. 1 second. I'm so enamored by your sleep schedule that I'm losing time in this game. Fuck you. 1 second. I need to finish this game. Oh my god, there's way too many things going on. I need to go back to my friend as well. He's waiting on me. Can't fucking make him wait like that. That's not nice. I'm telling you. You wake up. Why is everyone gooning? Bro, you're the second viewer I've had, and you're also talking about gooning. Why is every like I understand, and I understand your need to quote unquote goon. At the same time, it's not like you're making a bunch of fake accounts to go onto viewers' creators' pages. So I simply wake up early to goon. So you really like that morning wood. I understand. You better than take multiple naps throughout the day then. You'd get the best gooning material, or what's that called? Gooning intensity. Fucking hell, bro. I can't believe I actually had to fucking use a neuron for making that phrase. Oh my god. You can't. What do you mean you can't goon in the afternoon? Bullshit. I'm telling you, stop all this nonsense. Stop all this nonsense. Nicely wake up in the morning. Use the energy that you were about to use for gooning into actual work. I'm telling you, bro. Literally, if you don't even want to work, that's fine. Just put on some music and just walk. Walking. Or actually, I'd recommend not using music, but the thing is, if your area is a little too noisy, probably better to use music. So, yeah. I think I already lost this match because I assume Duraludon is especially defensive. Plus it has Eviolite and I don't really have a knockoff counter here. I mean, I have Recover, but he has Body Press. Okay, that's why you didn't body press my Sinistcha. Okay. Okay. Masha Gotcha only. Okay, this is gonna be a long ass match, honestly. My professors destroy any chances of my. Understandable, understandable. But the thing is, with professors, okay? Trick is to lucid dream about your lectures. So play your professor's lectures as you're sleeping so that you can dream about their lectures. That way you wouldn't feel too afraid or against their lectures when they start lecturing in regular class. It's almost like exposure therapy. Expose yourself to the lectures as you sleep so that you're a bit more ready to take care of them when you wake up. Why am I on like some 1100 IQ genius right now? Why am I Dr. K? Call me Dr. S. Thank you very much. Oh my god. And this match is ugly. You just called me that I'm good, but I'm ass right now. I'm really sorry. I'm very sorry. Hindi na ko sorry. Na, 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 na. Roar. Oh no. Bruh. Bruh, I swear I've been getting paralyzed the entire fucking time today. This is the worst. Why do you just like your bone? I am the bone of my sword or something.
Helicopter.
You're
What's up, Alvina?
mic
You're super
testing, mic
quiet, my friend.
testing. 1 2 1 2. Alvina
She's
out.
talking. I can hear her, but she's like very quiet.
Yeah. See, you need to speak on the other side of the Grand Canyon Valley for us to hear, not from the opposite side. Yeah, keep testing because it's not working.
Test, test.
It's a
Okay,
little
okay.
better.
You're pumping up, pumping up.
Should I put it at max? This is max.
Okay, right now it feels like you're speaking from the corner of the room. Like you're
But I
actively
still hear you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But it is acceptable. We can decipher what you're saying, so I'd say it's acceptable. Not
How's it going?
Oh, watch me lose in spectacular fashion.
I don't know. How's it going? You're your friends, or you're at your parents' house, right?
Vina, how was your card shop?
Test. Is it better?
Yes.
Okay.
So what input were you using that you changed?
It said array, and then I used the one, like, it said microphone array, and I switched it to microphone. But yeah, I'm at home.
Nice.
So, what you been up to, Miss Elvina?
Not much. Working, staying busy.
Got any
How about
spicy
you?
Facebook scoop for us?
Spicy scoops?
Yeah. Bro,
Yeah, I do.
Let's go! 11:07? Spicy tea? Oh, I'm sleeping well tonight. Let's go.
So I have this friend. Well, do you want like the full backstory?
Listen, give us the context you deem necessary for the situation.
Okay.
And I trust you to give us the right context because I don't want to be betrayed on the quantity. Because I trust you because so that we can make the mental decision to agree or disagree with your decision.
Yeah.
What are you
So
talking
I.
No, she
So it's
understands.
like,
She
am I
gets
the
it.
asshole? Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
So I have this friend named Chris who I interned with him in 2019 in Mozilla.
Fire.
And we stayed friends. And he moved to Chicago a couple years ago to work at like a fintech company. And he was in Chicago for 3 years. He met a girl named May on a dating app. Like 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago.
I'll play better.
And then she's like a Filipina nurse. He's this like Asian guy, like Chinese guy. He's a bit older than her. And
How
also
much?
like I think he's maybe 32 and then she's probably like 26.
32, 20. That's difficult. It's like just on the range of being questionable.
Yeah, it is kind of like on that border.
Yeah.
For
36.
more context, Chris first did a bio degree and then he worked in a lab for a couple months, decided he hated it, went back to school for CS. So he that's why he's like at the life stage of someone who's my age.
Oh, yeah.
But he always, he's a very insecure guy as well. He's always bringing up he used to always bring up the fact that he was older, but still like not in like any senior position at work.
I mean, that makes sense. He's been like in junior position for such a long time.
Yeah. And he also was like, I feel like an insecure guy in general. Like when he was in Mozilla, I heard through the grapevine that he was dating this really toxic girl who like threatened to kill herself if he broke up with her. Like she'd be like, if you break up with me, I'm gonna kill myself. Yeah. And so he just wouldn't do it. And
How literal was she? Or is she the type just using it
I
for
mean, she
manipulation?
did kill herself, and I think they did break up. So
Okay, so definitely manipulation.
there's that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think he's the type to like get really guilted by that easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then before he moved to Chicago, he was living in Vancouver for a bit. That's where he grew up. And he met this is before May. He met this girl and they dated for a bit, and she was very, very socially anxious, like to the point where she went to like dinner with him and a friend. Like a friend was gonna meet them there so that she could finally meet
Whose
like one of
friend?
his friends because she just
Her
hadn't
friend?
until that point. And she like imagine like she's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then she goes to the bathroom and then runs away. Like she just doesn't meet him because
Whose
she's just
friend,
so
though?
like I don't know who what friend it was that she was meeting.
Because if it's her friend,
But-
it's concerning. I mean,
No,
if it's
it
his
was
friend,
his friend.
that's still concerning, but a little
Yeah.
less so. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. But
He has to be a
Yeah,
really
so-
extroverted person for him to like, bail out of that situation. But yeah. Go on.
yeah. But yeah, that's some context of like I feel like his bad dating history, and he just like I know, and we talked about it too, like before he met May. Like he just was very insecure. So he met May. The first time I heard about her was in 2020. I think it was like 2.
Oh, thank God he actually
2023,
queer
like,
danced.
I went on a trip. It was like our whole like intern group, and Chris was there, and Ajay was there too. And Chris was telling us about his new girlfriend, and he was telling us that she he was complaining that she like makes jokes about him that he doesn't like. He doesn't know like what to do about it.
In public or in
And-
private?
I think in private.
Yeah, in private, it's a different thing. Yeah. Yeah. Go on.
And then we were like, oh, well, you should just like talk to her about it and tell her like you don't like those jokes. And
Fuck
he was
you
like,
with
oh,
the
I
girls.
do, but like she still insists on making them. So this is all he told us about her. Like literally, it was just
This is free. This is free. I
how
shall
is she,
run
and
this.
then that's all he told us. So already like I feel like off to a bad start.
Yeah.
But we hadn't met her yet. Okay, so then I did meet her in
This is a 26-year-old, right?
Alaska. I think she's my age, yeah.
Okay.
It's 26. So then I met her on another group trip where she came this time. And I feel like she definitely, like, do you know any, like, nursing students? Like, have you...
I've only known one person from nursing. I don't know more than one, so I can't really generalize. But go on.
I feel like nursing students have, like, a... like generalization that they tend to be mean girls. I don't know. Like they joke like every high school bully becomes like a nurse eventually. So I think she. Yeah, I know. And she does embody that vibe. Like I feel like it's hard to describe her. And then okay, let's take a step back. On the trip, I feel like nothing really bad happened. Like I feel like on paper she was normal. I feel like there are some little things that would annoy me that she would do. Like I feel like she would talk down to Chris a lot. Like she would assume that he's stupid a lot of the time.
In front of you guys.
Yeah, in front of us. Like she'd
Hmm.
backseat a lot.
What do you mean the
like,
backseat here?
Like he'd be making, like we'd all be making breakfast, each person assigned to one thing. And
Fuck,
his thing
I
was
lost the
eggs.
game. I
And
was
she'd
too
be like
interested in the story.
correcting everything he did. And she'd be like, "Oh no, what are you doing? Like, don't put the salt in like that. Like, put it in later." Like she'd be like backseating in that way.
Like that? Okay.
Yeah,
You
or
could
like
do that really nicely if you just had good phrasing. Hey, you could do like or some. There's
Oh,
really
yeah, yeah,
101 ways to do it. But she's
Right.
doing it specifically demeaning consistently.
Yeah, it's always demeaning. Or like she'd like be backseat driving like when he'd be like parking, she'd be like, no, you're doing it wrong. Like she'd be correcting that too. And I'm like, he drives in Chicago. Like clearly he knows how to park. And the thing is, he would ignore what she was saying anyways. So I think he was used to it. But I don't know. That was one thing I noticed. Another thing I noticed is that
Does he like it? That's a question.
I mean, he didn't really do it bad, and he would kind of just tune her out, was my perception.
Okay, so he's not enjoying it. Okay.
I don't think so. Especially given the context of like
Yeah.
the first thing that he told us. But
She-
I spent like one day alone
nice
with
name.
them. And I remember like there was one point we were getting coffee, and she was like at the counter like ordering, and I kept like trying to talk to Chris, like make conversation. And for context, like every time I would come home to Illinois, I would hang out with Chris, and usually it would just be me and
Okay.
Chris.
You read
Or
my
it's always just
mind.
been me and Chris. And
You
like
read my mind.
I feel like
'cause
we're like good friends. Like he's very chatty. He is pretty extroverted. Like I feel like we can talk for like hours pretty easily. But I feel like in Alaska, like he was not chatty at all. Like it was very weird, and very like uncharacteristic to me. But and then I told that to Ajay later, and then he thought that maybe it's because like sometimes when guys like date girls, like I guess he was talking about from his own experience, like if you're dating a girl that's like very controlling, like you might not want to speak too much because then you learn that like, they'll just like get mad or whatever pretty easily. So you just learn to not talk as much. But
Wasn't Ivy
it was
that
just
way?
speculation.
Wasn't Ivy that way?
Yeah, I guess that's what he was saying. Like he was talking from experience.
You
But obviously, yeah,
explained it
very-
nicely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask
That's
you
just
how
speculation.
close you were to him, so that was on point.
Oh yeah. Like I feel like obviously we're not besties, but I feel like we get along. Like the vibes are there of like good friends.
Yeah, you saw clear vibe shit. That's for sure.
Yeah. So
But was he anything at all like his normal self with his girlfriend at any point? That's the question.
I mean, his normal self is kind of just a mellow guy. So I feel
Okay.
like I didn't notice too much of a difference besides that. Like I only noticed it when we were one-on-one.
Okay. Maybe, yeah.
Because I feel like in groups he's not really like the leader. Like he doesn't talk the most usually. So that kind of stayed consistent.
Okay. With that, it's kind of hard to like estimate with his personality. But like,
Yeah.
with the context, it's a lot more,
Right? But I don't know if I'm just like latching onto the bad things. There's so many more examples. So
How often have you met them? Or is this the first time you're meeting his girlfriend?
that was the first time I met. His girlfriend was in Alaska, and then I met her like one other time. Just I'll like say hi to her sometimes, but she's a nurse, so she works like nights a lot. So, for instance, like last time I went over to his place in Chicago, I just like dropped by to say hi to her because she had just like woken up because she did a night shift the day before. So that was the first time that was the first and only time I really talked to her. Besides that, like we only just say hi and that's it. Okay, so more context was okay, this one I think Ajay says is not too bad. But every time I ask like how it is living with her, like if he enjoys it, he just kind of complains that she takes up all of the closet space. But I don't know, is that just like a guy joke? Like
I
don't
don't say
know.
that.
Right? Like
I'd have to
That's
struggle with closet space for to do that.
I feel like I would expect him to be like, oh, it's good. And also, she takes up a lot of closet. Like, you know, he wouldn't qualify it. He'd just go straight to complaining. I don't know. But maybe that's just his personality.
Okay. I see where you're getting it from, but if I heard the same statement from him,
Yeah.
I wouldn't think it was that serious, you know?
Okay. Yeah, maybe it's not that serious.
But with the situations you've given,
with the story that's being painted.
yeah, you know, like guys as in general are not struggling for closet space. I'm just saying, if they are, it's more than likely not for things that are not clothes.
Yeah.
Like I could assume some struggling for closet space with like, man, I have my 1,000 one-piece cards in that closet. Okay, I need space or something like that. But like, yeah, no, I don't think, unless it's like of grave importance, I don't really think guys are worrying about closet space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She also, I remember there was this one time where like he needed to like, I guess she had like a potluck at work and she needed to bring a cake and she asked him to like pick it up. And I think me and him like ended up hanging out a lot longer than she thought we would, or he even thought we would. So what ended up happening was like he realized that he forgot to pick up a cake, and she was gonna like have to leave for work soon. So he started like freaking out. Like he was like, "Oh my gosh, she's gonna be so mad!" Like he just kept saying that over and over. He was like so anxious. He was like, "She's gonna be so mad. Like I forgot to pick up the cake." And he was like, you know, like looking through. I think she wanted it from a specific bakery, so he was trying to figure out if he could order it. But then it looked like that place closed, and yeah, he was really stressed. And then in the end, I asked him, like, oh, was she mad? And then he said that she was fine with it. Like, she didn't mind.
So Paka, he was more worried about her being mad than about missing the situation, missing the event or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I guess she wouldn't have missed it, but she would have had to bring something else. And she promised she would bring a cake from a specific place.
Are you close enough to ask him about his relationship?
Okay. So we're getting there.
Gotcha.
This is all context.
This is all context. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Alpina, you better deliver. You're setting up a peak story here. You understand?
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay, put your standards down a bit. I don't think it's like that crazy.
Okay.
Some more context is that she has a big Filipino family, and very close to them. Like they live in like, huh?
Oh no, my bad. Go on.
They live in the Chicago suburbs, just like 30 minutes drive or something. So she goes home like every weekend, and she's very, very close to like her cousins and everyone basically. And for more context, Chris only has his mom and his brother, and he's not even close to his brother. So really, he just has his mom. He doesn't have a dad, and it's just the three of them like in Canada together, like growing up. So one thing that he will always say, like as a positive about May, is her family. Like he loves how accepted he is into their family because, well, he didn't tell this to me, but I can get the implication it's because that he didn't really have like a big family growing up, and it feels nice to like be included in these big functions and stuff. And then the other one red flag, in my opinion, a red flag, is that May doesn't have any friends. Like besides like I think one childhood best friend, she doesn't have like anyone else at all. And yeah, so I thought that was a red flag.
One childhood best friend and zero like
me.
Currently engaging friends, or do you mean like she never had friends throughout her life? You know?
I guess he didn't clarify. I just asked like, oh, does she like go like? I think I was asking like, oh, what does she do on the weekends? Does she hang out with friends? And then he said she doesn't really have friends besides like one like girl. That's it. That's all he said. So I guess currently
Gotcha.
But she also grew up in Chicago. Like, it's not like she moved around.
I can't really understand the context clues from living in Chicago. You'd have to explain those to me.
Like, she just grew up in the same town, and she still is there. So
Okay.
I feel like the implication is either she never
Yeah.
had friends, or she did have friends, and she's just for some reason doesn't talk to them anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that's all of the context.
So,
Recently,
what is your conclusion from the context?
now, what do you think so far?
So you said that your friend is deeply insecure, right? And that your other friend. Wait, are you friends with both of them?
No, I'm not friends with May. He met her on Hinge, and I've only met her once. Once properly.
Man, I fucked myself with this.
Well, sounds like he's in an abusive relationship. No.
Oh, well, I don't know if it's an abusive relationship, but maybe.
I mean,
What do you think?
Filipinos. I don't know. Filipinos. They talk a lot.
Yo, I mean, the one Filipino girl I roomed with, she was kind of crazy.
Yeah, but they're chill, but like you said, they are crazy too. Like, they're probably one of the most least stuck up people you would know compared to the other Asians. But yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
American Asians is the best way to describe them, in my opinion.
Okay, so well, that was just the Chicago part one. Now we're on part two. So his mom is retiring soon, and he loves his mom very deeply. And also, I think they grew up kind of low income. So I feel like the implication is also there that like he helps out his mom a lot. But basically, he wanted to move to Seattle so that he could be closer to his mom in Vancouver. She can't come to Seattle because she obviously like doesn't have like a visa here, but at least in Seattle he can like very easily 2-hour drive or whatever.
That's nice.
So he moved to Seattle a couple months ago, and I feel like whenever a friend of mine moves to Seattle, for some reason, like most of the time, people hate it. Like every time I ask, like, "Oh, what do you think of Seattle so far?" Like people don't generally like it. Like sometimes it grows on them, and sometimes they just end up moving away. But I think Seattle's very rough at first. But I was asking Chris, like, "Oh, what do you think of Seattle so far?" And every time I would ask him, he would say, "Oh, it's amazing. I love it here. I feel like I belong here." Like he would say this kind of stuff, and I was very shocked because that's not the reaction I'm used to. And so this is where it gets juicy. Basically, we've only hung out twice in Seattle so far, just because he's always traveling and stuff, and I'm always traveling. The first time we were hanging out, it's interesting because I don't want to. Obviously, I have a bias against May, but I don't want to bring that up because it's kind of weird. I don't bring up.
We want to know your perspective so that we can make our decision based on that.
No, not to you. I don't bring up May to Chris because then it might look sus or something.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
Yeah. So I don't bring her up, but if he brings her up, then I'll take the bait. But it's funny because both times that we hung out, he would be driving me home, and only like not when he picked me up, not during, I guess dinner with friends, like it'd be a group thing, so maybe he doesn't want to bring her up there. But both times he was dropping me off, he brought up May in like a very serious conversation way, and he'll bring her up in the last 5 minutes of our drive, and then I have to leave. So the first time we got to the topic of like whether, actually he did bring her up the first time we hung out with our friends, because I think he mentioned that his mom doesn't like May, which is pretty crazy. I forget what was the reason that his mom didn't like May. I think she I don't know what it was. I feel like she just didn't see the vibes or something. He
Come
thought,
on,
but
it's important
his mom
to us.
like. I know. I just remember he said that his mom thinks they're gonna break up.
I mean, she's not wrong, but like at the same
Yeah.
time, like yeah, if the mom was being cynic like against her just for the sake of it, unfortunate. But if she picked up on the vibes ASAP,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, like I've had like maybe 3 or 2 women in my life where I felt like, damn, I need to listen to them more often. And of
Mhm.
those, one of them was my mom. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So like
Yeah.
probably yeah. If she instantly picked up on that, that's kind of like concerning. How
Yeah,
the
yeah. It
fuck?
was after the first time she met her.
Yeah, that's insane. What the heck? Yeah, but yeah,
I also
go
thought it
on.
was funny that he told us. I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
on the drive back, he like started telling me like how he's worried because. So for more context, May is, even though she's a nurse, she's going back to school to like specialize in anesthesiology, and that's like a 3-year program. And so that's why they're doing this long distance thing, because he thought it'd be a good time for like him to move away from Chicago while she's like busy studying.
How long have they been dating before they went to long distance?
I think 3 years.
3 years in person.
I think so. Yeah. And then probably like 2 years moved in together or something.
2 years moved in together. Okay. Based on what you've told me so far, that does not sound like the length of experience that he has experienced. You know?
Well, his first relationship was many, many years, I think.
Okay.
He's definitely someone who will deal with a lot. But
It's like
he
the way
started
he's
telling
talking
me,
about her is like she's super new or something. But yeah, sorry, go on.
yeah, that's true. I guess I don't see her that often, so maybe that's why.
Mm-hmm.
But he was telling me that he's worried that at the end of her program, she won't want to move to Seattle. And I was like, oh, this is something that you guys should like talk about. And he was like, yeah, we have, but like she usually like shuts down, or yeah, we don't really get anywhere in the conversation. So
yeah. I mean, she isn't wrong in thinking that she might not want to move to Seattle, and he isn't wrong in expecting her to move to Seattle. But at the same
yeah,
time, I think this was definitely something you probably would have wanted to discuss before she moved away. I don't know why is it a topic to discuss right now.
well, I guess the worry is, I think his worry, he told me this later, is that originally he thought he would be fine like moving to Chicago, and like he totally saw himself like settling down there. But now that he's moved back to Seattle, like he feels very at home in Seattle, and he feels almost like he lied to her, because from her perspective, like she was just dating a guy from her hometown, or who had moved into her hometown, and he was gonna stay there. Like that's what seemed to be his plan.
Yeah.
But then he decided to like move away. So he feels a little bit, I guess, guilty about that.
And where is she studying the anesthesiology stuff now?
In Chicago.
And that's where she grew up too.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's better for him cut his losses right now before.
Yeah.
Like,
no, and then.
Yeah, go on.
The first time that we talked, he first was saying, oh, she's not sure, like, or he's worried that she might not make the decision at the end of the 3 years. But then the second time he dropped me off, he told me that she's actually like pretty set on Chicago. And now he's worried because he's pretty set on Seattle, and he doesn't feel like they'll be able to make a compromise. But they're still in that situation where they won't properly sit down and talk about it.
Yeah.
How old is he?
What?
How old is he again?
He's in his early 30s.
I mean, it's over for him.
Yeah.
How many relationships has he had in the past?
At least 3.
significant but not high enough. Almost low actually, but at the same time, who the fuck am I talking to? Like, yeah.
I guess they were long relationships, but yeah. He definitely is always looking, I feel like.
I don't think it's worth the gamble for him, especially if you're
Yeah.
expecting someone who's never moved out to move out.
Yeah.
And trust me, the period of long distance he's in isn't particularly appealing either. Not that
Yeah.
I don't know how often they meet, even though they probably are
I
not that
think
far.
pretty often. Every
That's
couple months.
he goes to her, I assume.
Last time she came, but I think mostly he's gonna go to her.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. See, it's more so with his age. For him to take such a gamble is crazy.
Oh,
What year is
yeah.
he in right now?
He's not in school. He works a full-time job.
No, I mean she. What?
Oh, first year of the 3 years. Like, she just started the first year. It's gonna be another 3 years.
I'm willing to bet even if he stays loyal, she might not.
Yeah.
Not that she'd cheat, but I'm saying like she might be the first to like break up or something.
Like, if she's a nurse, she's gonna cheat.
Really? That's the thing. I don't know. But
No, I mean, not actually, but they're nurses can be pretty fickle. Like I said, the stereotype of the bully becoming the nurse is pretty common.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's because
Well, okay. Another crazy thing that I learned is that she doesn't let him be friends with single girls. With
yeah, I mean like the breakup. I don't know.
I mean, I obviously wouldn't prefer my whoever opposite partner being friends with. Prefer single people, but I wouldn't ban. I don't think I have any right over them to ban them. I wouldn't prefer it, sure, but yeah, I don't know.
I feel like it depends on the context of like how they're hanging out and stuff. Like, I was asking about if he still talks to this one girl that we interned with that he was like kind of close to, and that was when he told me like he's not allowed to be friends with single girls, and that kind of made me sad because I was like, oh, you would keep up with her like for years, but I guess like had to stop. And then I asked him like, what do you feel about this? Like, do you feel like does that get in the way of your friendships? And he said like he's never known any alternative, that every girl he's dated has had this opinion. And I was like, that's
a
crazy.
bad opinion.
Yeah.
See, it might be a bad opinion, but it kind of makes sense. No shade to women in general, but like he's met people who don't agree with hanging out with single girls. I've met people who don't agree, just like having,
any girlfriend,
being in the friend group of where
wow.
is a single girl.
Yeah.
Okay, in this scenario of the singleness, where guys versus girls, like as in girls not being okay with, guys being hanging out with single girls, or guys not being okay with girls not hanging out with single guys. The context is same yet different in the sense that guys are just worried where they'd be shown up. I'd say almost like they'd hate to be like seen as lesser than almost than the single guy. And
it was interesting because I asked him like, what is his opinion? Like, what does he have an opinion on her having single guy friends? And he was like, no, I feel like if someone wanted to cheat, like let them, like, so then you can call an end to their relationship. Like, he doesn't feel like, right? I was like, wow, what a healthy answer.
That's actually perfect, but that's also the same answer that someone who's willing to let go of their relationship is giving as well.
True.
Like
it's
I
interesting
would say
because
that.
then
But I'd say that at the start of a relationship, not like when I'm like 3 years down the line. The fuck, she ain't getting it. I'd be like, she's not getting anyone. She can't get anyone better than me. Yeah. Maybe I'm thinking too much.
I don't know. I was trying to tell him like he should have this conversation early, like lock it down, like whether
I'm losing ranks.
ultimately they won't want to move, because he wants to not stress her out because he knows she's already stressed from school, and he doesn't want, and he feels like he already put her in this position in the first place by moving, And so he basically like is implying that he doesn't want to break up with her because it'll upset her. And he doesn't want to upset her.
Make sure you clarify that he needs to keep himself above her. It looks like he's keeping her above him.
Yeah, I said that too.
Okay, that's good. Hey, man, congratulations. You can get a fucking good friend badge or something on Facebook. Like if you can code that out or something. Okay. What the heck? That's good. That's when you're taking the right steps.
It's interesting also because I feel like she is, you can tell that jealous vibe because even I could tell like, oh, I shouldn't hang out with him in private. Like we should only do it in group settings because I know she'll be weird about it.
Okay, as a girl, you're getting that sense from another girl. Then, like, I don't think there is much to look into over here.
Yeah.
More than anything, it sounds like it make a really interesting bet. Hey, I think he's gonna break up in 6 months. No, you're saying
How long do you think it'll be?
Yeah.
I mean, he's actually going to visit her this month.
I feel like it would be like early next year. June of next year. Or about that. Because look.
Okay.
It's gonna get cold now. People are gonna want people a lot more right now. So
That's
more than
true.
likely they might stay together right now. Unless one of the other makes it so intolerable that they'd rather stay single. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people right now would like to snuggle up or cuddle up with someone warm. So they're gonna stay regardless. I think after that,
I think that's good.
let them get
And he'll go visit the family as well for holidays.
Oh my god, that's almost as
Right?
good / as bad as you'd wanted. But after that, let the post-cardal clarity settle in, and then maybe he'll love
Yeah,
him.
I agree with you. I think summer probably next summer.
Or he finishes it off before the strong winter hit this year. It's like his choice on that. But
I hope so, but
it sounds like he
He's
has
so
low
avoidant.
self-esteem, and
and so avoidant.
Yeah.
He's so like, I don't know. What were you gonna say?
Someone was saying something. Go on.
I was not saying anything. Just no, I was not
Agreed.
saying anything.
It's funny, like for example of his avoidance, like so I feel like in Seattle people are kind of like weird about giving rides and like very optimizing about it. On the way back, like we were deciding like who's gonna drop me off.
What do you
Or
mean?
we weren't really deciding. It was like me, Chris, and then two of our like a friends of ours that are a couple, Jenny and Kevin. And Jenny and Kevin live like 30-minute walk from me. Chris would be like or Jenny and Kevin are like a 5-minute drive. Chris is like a 10-minute drive away from me. So not a big difference, but this is how Seattleites think. They think, oh, you need the shortest path or whatever. So I was about to get in Chris's car to get back because he had picked me up from the office. And then they were like, oh, Jenny and Kevin were like, do you want to come in our car? Because technically we're closer to you. And then I was like, oh, I don't know, like whoever wants to drop me off, like I'm cool with whatever. And we all kind of just like stood there. And then Chris was like also like hesitating. Like I feel like he didn't want to say like anything. So then I was like, okay, I guess I'll get my bag. And I went to like get my bag. And then I was like, oh wait, Chris, like, do you want company on your drive back? Because I realized his silence meant that he probably did want to drop me off. And then he was like, yeah, you can come with me. And then I went with him.
How close is he to you? Like in the distance house-wise?
He's a 10-minute drive, and the other friends were a 5-minute drive.
Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's an example of like his avoidance. Like you have to really read his body language to understand what he actually wanted.
Yeah, he's gonna need help either out of this relationship or you're gonna have to help him learn how to get out of this. Either way,
I tried to like
he's gonna be
tell
shocked.
him. I was like, I've seen 2 other relationships like this. Like even like one of our friends went through this exact thing where they couldn't decide where to live, and then they dragged it on for years, and then ultimately like it was like a really bad breakup. And I was just trying to be like, let's avoid this. Like have a conversation now, make decisions now. Like don't drag this on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially it
Just
looks
tell him
like
to,
he
just kind of tell him to be a man.
it looks like he's gonna get a lot more burnt in towards the end of this relationship than she is. So she might walk away unscathed. Nicely living in
Yeah.
Chicago for her lower life again. But like this guy is probably gonna and he can't really afford it too. Like I forget the fact that he's 32 with the way you're explaining his mentality to me. Like at the same time, I don't want to put shade on 32-year-olds because I might blink and I'm 32, so I don't wanna. But at the same time, yeah, he needs help.
Yeah. Yeah, like she's in school. Like she can meet someone like at this point in her life. But
Exactly. Like, yeah, yeah.
he moved to Seattle. There's less women there.
Uh, he truly is sleepless in Seattle, huh?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, we'll see what happens. It's so funny. He told me not to tell anyone. I told all my friends that don't know him, like you guys. But Kevin and Jenny are the one friends that we always hang out with. And the other day, Jenny was like, "Oh yeah, has Chris like mentioned May at all?" And I had to like fully lie. I was like, "Yeah, no, I don't know. I think they're doing well." I was such a bad liar. I couldn't look at her in the eye. I was like, "Chris told me not to tell anyone. I have to keep the promise to at least one person."
really?
The one person that matters.
But you'd be a really good liar, Elvin. I don't know. Because you have
No,
four
I'm a
eyes.
terrible liar.
So even if you put one set of eyes to the side, the other set of eyes are, you know. Oh no,
What?
that was bad.
What are you saying?
I was going for a glasses joke because like two sets of eyes. So even if you put one set of eyes to the side, yeah, I need to execute it better. Let me write this down.
Okay, workshop it. You can
Yeah.
try again if you want.
Yeah.
I'm not talking too much because I'm on my League arc right now. I've not played League in so long.
That's fair.
What have you been playing?
I've been nothing.
He's been playing Sims
Pokemon, maybe, I
in
guess.
real life. Sims 4 in real life.
Oh yeah, you're home. I forgot.
Oh.
Damn, he was playing Sims.
Ah.
We all back to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna take one day off. Technically, I get paid for that day, so.
Mm.
What does he think though? Have you ever suggested this
Going
to
back
him?
to my friend Chris. So we have a mutual friend Brew who went through the same like long distance and then breakup thing, like in person then long distance and breakup, and I told that friend Brew after he had broken up with his girlfriend and he started dating someone else. I told him like, oh, I could tell that you guys are gonna break up because, or that it was a bad match because you never complimented your girlfriend. Like whenever I asked anything about her, like you never said anything positive. And he told me that he wished I had told him that earlier because maybe it would have like helped him come to conclusions faster because he was like so unsure if he should break up with her. But then Ajay was like, he's lying. Like no one would actually like want to hear that about their partner at the time.
That and
So now
denial.
I'm like, should I tell Chris that this is true for him too? That I've never heard him say anything positive about May.
It's just
Yeah, you should. I mean, I've never said anything negative about Gina.
Yeah, you haven't.
Like,
And even if you had, like, you
like,
said so many positive things about her.
well, yeah, I mean, if I've ever said anything about like, oh, like how I feel or something, like it's always been like, oh, how do I work through this? But it's like not like negative, and I think that's not how you should like. Honestly, if you're approaching a relationship with that vibe, it's kind of over.
Yeah.
I feel like 80% of people wouldn't really talk bad about their partner in public. Even if they,
Yeah,
It's
especially
not
when
about
we're like
talking
catching
bad. It's
up.
also about when you're prompting something good. It's like, oh, what do you like? Ooh, how do you like living with her? And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, there's no closet space.
Exactly.
I mean, if it was a joke, sure. But also, like, I don't know. It'd be like, oh, dude, it's great. But there's no
Yeah.
closet space.
Closet space is not like the worst thing I've heard, but yeah.
It's like Hitler for white people, you know? I don't know. I'm just saying shit now.
Hitler for white people is Hitler, no?
He snapped with that.
It's actually Malcolm X.
Yeah. But do you have you ever heard him say anything bad other than that about his girlfriend?
Well, the insulting thing initially.
That is definitely that's a huge honesty teller. It's just that you
Yeah.
need a little bit bigger of a sample size to actually determine. You need her to bring her. You need him to bring her again.
Or
another
like, I
time.
guess, yeah, I asked like how is long distance going, and he was like, he won't really talk about the long distance. He'll just say like, oh yeah, she's really stressed right now from school. I'm like, yeah.
That's all he. That's all he said.
Yeah.
That's it. Pukka.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
No matter how much you probed him.
I guess I don't think I probed it. I was just like, okay.
Okay.
I think I started talking about school after that.
But he oftentimes talks very little about his girlfriend whenever the topic's brought up. Yes or no?
I think so.
Okay.
He likes to say, I don't know. You have
Is
to
it-
really probe him.
Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just hard because he's shy too, so you could think he just doesn't want to put a lot of attention on himself
No,
or
but
his
he's not
girlfriend.
shy. Like, one-on-one, we talk the entire time.
Okay.
Like, back and forth. He's just shy in group settings. Like, I think in group settings, he might talk a little less. But
How long has it been since they started this long distance thing?
just 2 months. Not that long. They're already, I don't know. I mean, I
My
guess if you're gonna have
opinion-
problems, it'll be initially, right?
Yeah.
In my honest
Oh,
opinion,
not always.
I think
Yeah.
he's shooting for a lot less than he can actually get. I feel like he could be pulling a lot better if he actually had more confidence in himself, based off of what I
Everybody
heard.
could, right?
This is like what? It's not some dream fucking scenario where everyone's falling at the drop of your breath or something. But I don't know. He seems
What
like a
about him
made
mixing-
man. He seems like a made man. He seems very thoughtful, from what you've heard.
Yeah, he's very thoughtful.
It's just that
like
he
he's one
doesn't
of the only
know.
friends where like I said, like I feel like a lot of tech people are like very selfish. Like I feel like he has good vibes. Like he'll offer to pick me up and not make it weird. Like I feel like we'll pay for each other. Like Ajay and him would fight for the check type of thing. Like
That's good.
I feel like
That's
he's
good.
good vibes for sure.
Yeah. Like, yeah, he's like punching down his weight. There is no reason for him to be dating a dumbass 26-year-old. No shade, Elvina, I know, but like, you're much better. But I'm saying, I think there are a lot of people in his age bracket that would appreciate his qualities a lot better than he gives himself credit for. It's
But
just
I
the
guess-
confidence
okay.
that's lacking.
I told my friend this story and she asked for a picture of him and then she said that he was ugly.
Okay.
So
That's something you can improve though. Like, yeah, the ceiling is limited, but
I think he's done a decent amount. Like he dresses pretty well, I think.
he dresses
for a tech
well,
guy.
is fit, keeps his
He
hygiene well.
like hygiene is good. He owns like 1 billion colognes. He's really good, like passionate about what's it called, skincare.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
Like
That's good.
he's doing well with the RNG he's been given.
Okay. If you're saying that, yeah, then then someone still called him ugly.
Yeah.
Oh,
But she doesn't know him. She just saw a picture.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm biased because I'm like he's my friend.
Yeah, but that would break my heart if I was actually doing everything right and I got called ugly.
So ugly.
I would rather be
unfortunate.
called not bad. Like not bad is better than straight up ugly. Yeah.
But she fully judged him.
How's his game though? Like, how does he talk? How does he hold the conversation? You know what?
I think pretty bad. I think he's pretty insecure.
See, the thing is, I can't really determine because some people, I don't know, you tell me, but like, if such people exist, but like, I think some people actually find that a charming quality. like the whole shy gimmick.
Yeah, definitely some people do.
I've seen
I can
people
show you a picture.
really liked it like that, than like being confident. Although it's not, yeah, I don't know, yeah. But he needs to kind of hurry up. I don't know. I'd be stressing.
Yeah, I'm like, he wants to wait 3 years and then see what she says. I'm like, that's a bad idea. I saw a picture.
Which one am I looking at? Of the three.
The two on the right.
There are two there. Which one? Which one's who?
Chris and May, the guy and the girl.
I see guy, girl, guy, girl.
Yeah, the two on the right.
There are two guys. Oh, right. My bad. I'm dyslexic. So I didn't. I'm not really. But yeah, okay. The guy on the right. He seems fine. Okay, sure. The outfit isn't speaking, but like no one's outfit is speaking right there.
Yeah, this is in Alaska for context.
Bro,
it's cold.
This is scary because like this main person, at least from this picture, seems like a nice person completely. That's a fucking. I didn't know that there's a devil lurking behind.
I thought of another red flag. I thought this was so weird that she would post like on her story and she'd make posts on Instagram and she never ever posts him. I think in the last 3 years I've seen one story post with him in it, but other than that she'll it'll seem like she's alone.
Hey, Gina never posts about me.
But does she post?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
If she posts, it's different.
Yeah. Not at all, like zero.
And I know because in Alaska, they did take pictures together. So I know they do take pictures together, but she only chooses to post the pictures alone.
It's so easy to say, yeah, paka, 100%, no shot, full send this, she's bad. But as I say, it's more interesting, to find reasons to keep this together, I guess.
Yeah. Like for what reason would you not?
Yeah.
We'd have to give it a test run.
That's the thing though. If you're really reaching to keep this relationship together, I don't know, Chief. So
I sent her Instagram, you can see it.
So I gotta keep this in mind. The more aesthetically pleasing a person's profile is, the more dangerous they are.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
But she has 413 followers. Why does she have no friends? I'm so confused. I have 300 followers. I have friends.
413 is not a lot. I mean, I don't have a ton, but back when people were popular,
it's
not a lot.
I think I have 218. And once in a while, if I ever see any of my friends' pages recommended, I make sure to go to the page and then go from there to my other mutuals pages, just to make sure if they're following me or not, and then I remove them depending on that.
Oh, there's a you can like extract your followers and following into a spreadsheet and then compare to see who's in the following and not in the follower or whatever, or vice versa.
It's fine. Like my own page doesn't have any posts or stories anyway, so it's fine. Yeah. It just sucks sometimes when it sucks. It's more so like I spend a lot of time on Instagram, or I used to, with the 4,000 plus following, and like just 200 or so followers. Yeah. Mostly artists though, but yeah. Damn, I feel like he really does. When you said ugly, I thought he was gone case. This is doable. What do you mean? Like he just maybe needs to just change his fit, maybe change the frame of his glasses, but like presentability wise, that is still very reasonable. He's not cooked by any means.
Yeah, I don't think he's cooked.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, I don't know what your friend was on calling him ugly. Like, yeah, sure. But yeah, he can. I mean, that would mean putting himself back on the market. He's been like out of commission for 3 years. It makes sense why he's rusty. I feel like that's something he'd pick up. as time goes on. Yeah. I think that guy just needs to grow a pair. He's perfectly fine. Oh, he's working at Facebook with you, huh?
No, he works at some startup.
Whatever. He seems fine. He seems chill. He'll manage, man. Unless career-wise he's struggling or something, which it doesn't seem like he is.
No, he's hella rich.
Okay,
I think.
What the fuck is he doing, bro? She doesn't deserve him. Automatically. And she's an idiot who can't see that, unfortunately. I think she does see it, though. She does see it. That's why she's kept him around for so long. But all you've been telling me are red flags about her. And I believe you to have a balanced take on this. So
Okay, actually, I don't know though, because whenever I ask Kevin and Jenny what they think, they're always just like, "Oh yeah, May's nice." Like they don't have much of an opinion, but they're also not as close to Chris.
Now I'm checking the picture. Who's May and who's this Kevin guy? Who's this guy?
Chris
on the right.
They're the two on the right.
Okay.
Wait, what is your
Kevin
right?
and Jenny? Jenny's the one in between me and Chris, and then Kevin is her boyfriend.
If he works out and then just kind of like, I guess like his face is like he's got to fix his facial expressions.
He doesn't even need to work out. He's not fat. He's fine. He just
no, I think he told me he's pre-diabetic.
I mean, to be honest, everyone's pre-diabetic if you try hard enough.
Yeah.
But
I think
he's fine.
he said he's gonna start working out.
I mean, definitely.
He said he went on a run.
Definitely, being short isn't appealing, but like it's fine. He'll manage, bro. Yeah.
I feel like May does not look nice.
Exactly. I didn't want to say it. Thank God you did.
Oh yeah, that's what Ajay said too. Like she has like mean girl vibes.
Nah, I just feel like for all the acting and
you
not
meant
that she's doing.
Her face, like her face
just
card?
personality.
Yeah.
Personality. Okay, the only person who looks nice out of all these people.
It's the guy with the green hoodie.
No. It's like six. So yeah. So there's six. So there's six people. So it's oh fuck, dude. Why is the picture? My Discord is just taking up my whole screen.
Do you want a better picture of all of us?
134. 134 is what I'm saying.
1, 3, and 4. Okay.
What the fuck? I didn't make the list.
Oh no, 145.
No,
wait,
134 is still there.
134?
Yeah.
Wait, is this zero based?
No.
Why would it be zero based? We're not.
Wait, I'm so confused. 134. I'm in number. Oh wait.
From the left.
Okay. Oh, my friends, Tiger and Daphne. You said they made the list. Wait, I thought Jenny's so cute.
But either left or right, you're still in the list. 134.
Albina's having a moment.
Yeah. Wait, I feel like Jenny's so pretty. The girl next to me.
Which one? The pink or the black one?
In between me and Chris.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. Kevin's busted, but her boyfriend. But I think he is really funny, so it kind of makes up for it.
Kevin is the guy with the glasses or the one with the green hoodie?
Kevin is the one in the glasses.
He kind of looks snobbish to me. Like off the picture, he looks like he thinks he's better than anyone.
Wait, let me send a better picture.
The one on the pink one next to you on your right. So technically viewing picture left. The pink one. She seems like she's like the chill one of the group. I'd say. I don't know.
The pink one, dude. I feel like she's the most like crazy.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm off over
She's
there.
the one I was her bridesmaid. And she like got mad at our friend Brew for not coming on the trip, and I thought that was weird because I was like, some people maybe he has better, like he doesn't value us the way that we value him, and that's okay. Just don't invite him next time.
I don't think there's anything to get mad of. Why would you actively ruin your feelings towards the trip because someone is in there? Like,
okay, I sent a better picture, and this is in couples order. So Jenny, Kevin.
From left to right or right to left? Oh wait, never mind. I can figure it out. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
From the orientation.
Bro, I was 7th wheeling. This is the worst trip. After that, I was like, I'm never going on a trip with Ajay again.
With whom?
Who?
Without Ajay again.
Without Ajay. I think you said with Ajay.
Yeah.
Oh, no. He was not there. He was not there.
Uh,
Kevin, Jenny, May, Chris, and then
See, the
Tiger
cabin
Daphne.
trip still had Ajay, and it was still fucked. So you
on
know,
the
maybe
right or from the left?
I'm just
Wait,
kidding.
Wait, let me write down. Jenny, Kevin.
We're talking
May.
about Chris, right?
Yeah.
Whoever this lady is on the leftmost, she seems like a nice person. Not much I can
Yeah,
say.
she's really nice. She's very soft spoken.
Huh?
Very normal, basic girl.
Seems like the elder of the group almost. Yes.
She is a little bit older. She's like 28. Well, actually, that's how old Tiger and Daphne are too.
Yeah.
Chris is the eldest.
Dude, Chris does not look bad by any. And first of all, he does not look 32. That's also unfortunate, but like, yeah, he's the one in the
Yeah.
center, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those pizzas looking nice, bro. I went on an office out thing recently, brewery, and they probably gave me the world's thinnest pizzas. It was honestly a shock. But
Dude, this place had interesting pizzas. They had like Thai pizza and like all these other cuisines infused.
it looks good. It looks good. The one on the left pizza and the center one looks good. I can't tell what the right one is, but yeah.
I must have a picture somewhere.
So they've been dating for 2 months.
No, 3 years and 2 months.
3 years. Oh, 3 years and 2 months.
2 months
Something
long
like
distance.
Damn, they moved in after 2 months. That's crazy.
No.
No. They moved in after a year.
Oh, I know. I
Okay.
heard now.
More like they moved out.
Crazy.
Yeah. How was the relationship when they were living together? I guess how long did they live together?
Yeah, they lived together for 2 years. I would ask about it, but he wouldn't expand much beyond the closet thing. Oh, and then I would ask about the neighborhood. Like, I was like, oh, do you like the neighborhood? And he was like, oh, May just wanted to move here. I don't know why she picked this place. It's kind of far out, but yeah,
Dude,
she
does
just
he
wanted
make
to
any
move.
decisions on his own?
That's what I'm saying. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, where did you want to move? And he was like, oh, I don't really know. And I was like, oh, okay.
I'm not gonna lie,
That's
this man's
fine
kinda boring
though.
as fuck.
Like just for that one decision, although it is kind of a big decision, if he really didn't have any issues moving anywhere, I can see
But
that.
he did have issues.
Okay. I'm trying to defend this guy. This guy's hopeless. Go on.
Yeah.
What were the issues he had, and why did they still finalize on the place he didn't like? Like, tell me that if you can. The moving in, sauce or tea or whatever.
I think she liked it. It was a quieter neighborhood, but then that meant that it was a little bit further, so he had to commute a bit further. Yeah, I feel like there was nothing around, but I think she kind of likes that vibe.
How much farther was it than from what he usually goes already?
I think it means like you have to take another train, like transfer, to get to like the main area of Chicago.
He doesn't have a car.
No, she had a car. I think she had a car, and he would drive it.
Yeah, no, a whole ass train for commute. I'm breaking up instantly, bro. I'm not lasting even that. No, what the heck? Man, he looks like
think it was like
proper
a-
mama's boy, bro. Just give him like someone who wants to take care of him or something. You just need to find the right person to set him up with. I feel like then he'd be the happiest person in the world. It seems like he can't find a chick for himself for the life of him.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah, I
gonna
feel like he
lie.
is.
Is he a picky guy? Like with women?
Clearly not. Clearly not, Soham.
Goddamn.
Come on. Like, that's the one
mean,
influence
like,
we
if
can
he-
make.
Well, I'm saying like, you know, if he's into like, you know, if he's not picky, then options should be still available for him. There are a lot of lonely people out there.
Nah,
I can't remember if he's picky. We talked about it during COVID that he was like on the apps and stuff. Try to find that chat. It was so long. It was like 5 years ago.
I'm telling you, tell him to shut the fuck up. You don't know anything about girls. Tell him you're a innocent fool. Shut up, go back to your mom and listen to her. Ask her, Mom, I need a wife or something, and she'll set you up with something. This is the kind of people for which arranged marriage was created for. Because outside of
Damn.
arranged marriage, these guys are useless.
Yo, low-key true. Because I feel like he's the type, like, he'll fall in love with whoever he's with.
Yeah.
Although, wait, guys, I just remembered. This is how we got on the topic, was when he was driving me home, I think he said something to the effect of, like, oh, I don't know, he said something about love that made me question things. So I was like, oh, what do you mean, have you never been in love? Like, do you not love me or something? And then his answer to that was, I don't know if May is gonna move to Seattle. But I was just shook. I was like, wait, you just said you don't love your girlfriend of 3 years?
Yeah.
Like, he didn't specifically say that, but I kind of like implied it, gave him the opportunity to correct the record, and then he answered with a different a different answer.
Yeah. Maybe he loved her at some point, but maybe not anymore. That's an answer of someone who's like done, I'd say.
Right?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. He needs help. Unfortunately, it's like a hard situation where it's not really anyone's position to be involved. I think he'd be the happiest person in the world if he got to tell May that, hey May, I'm sorry, my mom doesn't allow me to be in this relationship anymore. I'm sorry. You can take it with my mom.
You'll
but I'm
never grow
sorry.
up then, you know?
Yeah, but unfortunately, it seems like he's in a position where that seems very realistic, and he'd be happy about it. And breaking up is not easy. Trust me. Trust me, breaking up is not easy. But like, yeah. Once it's
Oh my god, wait, I'm rereading this conversation from 2020 and it's actually like so insane. His girlfriend before May, I guess, thought he was a loser and like told him that.
That's crazy. Why would you have to say something? Or why?